It's time for me to face the facts. I'm 35. I'm morbidly obese. I'm living in a basement, extremely underemployed. I'm nobody's hero, but I really want to be. At the beginning of this year, I decided that I needed to drastically change my life. And I've certainly done that because my life looks different now than it did then. But I've come to the realization that I'm not doing enough. The hard truth that I have to face is that I haven't been giving it my all. And a large part of the reason for that is this. I wanted to document the change that was in my life, but for reasons unbeknownst to me, I haven't been able to get it out and do that. It's time for that to change. See, I've always wanted to be a filmmaker, and, well, not a filmmaker, a storyteller, really. But films and movies, TV, that's always been the medium that speaks most to me. Had music spoken the most to me, I'd be singing you a song right now. If books had been the most inspirational to me, I'd be clicky-clacking away trying to type the next great American novel. But for me, it's always been movies and the heroes that you see in movies. I had this fantasy when I was young that I would be recruited into a group of heroes and that my life would somehow be magically all better and drastically changed and be exciting. I've given up on that dream, but only recently. I've replaced it with a new dream. That dream is turning myself into a hero and creating my own team of people that I recruit into. Now that doesn't mean I'm planning on putting on a cape and patrolling the streets, although I haven't ruled that out. I'm changing my life and myself into what I've always seen on the inside as what I want it to be. And I'm recruiting anyone who wants to follow along with me on this journey to become heroes as well, in a manner of speaking. If you just want to follow along with my story and cheer me on, that's great. If you want to make changes in your life too, even better. Regardless, if you're still watching, you're now part of my team. Now comes the hard part. Where do I start? Where I've decided to start is to try to look more the part. I know there's been plenty of actors that have completely transformed themselves in order to play the roles that they want, and I'm going to try to do the same. Next week, I will talk to you about how I specifically plan on doing that, and more on heroes, both abstractly and specifically. I know that sounds vague, and it kind of is. Just check back. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.